his mother. I just want to ask how he is. I'm not a terrorist. Oh, forget it. They won't even let me speak to him or anything.
I told you.
They're forever going on about parents not caring. Then when you make an effort, they don't give a monkeys. Are you listening?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm reflighting these arrows.
Gary's banged up and all you can think about are flaming darts. This scam's got to stop, do you hear?
Well, we're going to see him in court, aren't we?
Oh, well, that's all right then.
I'm as worried about him as you are, but there's no we can do about it till then, is there?
Come in.
Any news?
No, I've just been trying to ring him. I don't know who he is or anything.
Can look after himself, Gary.
Should have steered clear of trouble in the first place. We told him enough times.
Is it that scumbag next door who called the police?
No, it was some bloke who came out and found him.
Gary gave him such a thumping they had to call an ambulance.
What, Gary put him in hospital?
Kept him in overnight.
So we gloat about that, do we? He could get 2 years for this. No thanks to you. I'm off to get ready. And you, shift yourself.
Did the hospital give you any breakfast?
Oh, I wasn't that hungry.
Does it hurt to eat?
Not really.
At least your jaw's not broken.
I'll be fine.
He might not be able to see his food, but at least he can still eat it, eh?
Ow. Don't make me laugh.
There's nothing to laugh about. Could have been a lot worse, could this? Just thank the Lord Tina was there and saw it all, so that that animal from next door can be locked up where he belongs.
Result? So what exactly did you tell the police?
What we said.
That he hit me first? And what, did they believe you?
Well, as far as I could tell.
Excellent. You still okay about this, yeah?
To lie under oath? I can't wait.
Yeah, but we agreed.
I just hope there was some way they didn't have to testify, that's all.
It gets rid of him, doesn't it?
Pete, you have to break the law.
What, like he's some saint that goes around helping the poor?
No, but he didn't start that fight.
Yeah, he might not have started it, Tina, but he picked it. Look, he'd done his homework on me, yeah? I mean, he knew exactly what buttons to press, and then as soon as I snapped and hit him, he was in there, wasn't he?
Yeah, you're right.
Old couple next door who called the ambulance. Are they any use to us?
No, they didn't even see it start.
If you're lying...
Oh, I'm not lying, ma'am. The only person that saw everything was Tina, and she couldn't have seen me start it because I didn't.
So just talk me through what happened. Everything.
I've been winding him up all day, right?
Why?
Because he deserves it, because he gets on my wit.
So you thought you beat him to a pulp?
You have to do it with this sort,
Why do it in front of her?
so there'll be a witness.
Ah, this is you being clever, is it? So you think his girlfriend's going to back you up and not him?
Ah, she's not even that keen on him anymore.
Oh, what, she fancies you now, does she?
I've been getting the signals, yeah?
Don't tell me. She smiles at you every now and again when Loverboy's not around. Laughs at the odd joke. Not a woman on the planet doesn't do that if she can get away with it. It doesn't mean they want to have your babies. For that old couple in the cabin you should have done it in front of, they wouldn't have lied.
Yeah, well, it's done now.
Question is, how do we undo it?
You absolutely swear that you're telling the truth.
How many times? I think I'd be that stupid to start a fight when I've got her suspended over me.
He's telling the truth, and no, if he wasn't.
He's got her to lie for him.
Oh, why did you have to hit him back?
What did you expect him to do? Turn the other cheek?
Well, it kept him out of trouble.
Look, he was asking for a good slap and he got one.
Exactly. And after a good honest slap, you don't go lying to the filth.
But he wouldn't understand that though, would he?
No, because he's a pillocky little runt.
Might be a rump, but he knows how to drop somebody else, innit? So what do we do then, eh? Slap him again?
Somebody needs to have a word with his girlfriend, don't they?
How do you mean?
I mean, have a word, put her right.
That's all you can think about, innit? Violence.
A word is not violence.
Oh, it will be once you've finished with it.
Look, I'm not standing by while my own flesh and blood goes down. Not when the lad's innocent, it's not right.
It's your fault he's in this mess to start with.
Mine?
Yeah, but he didn't look up to you like he does. If he hadn't learned to think with his fists instead of his brain.
Oh, that's nice, that, isn't it, eh? I'm trying to help.
Yeah, well, you're not, so don't.
Maybe back off for now, eh?
You seen the state of her? She looked like...
This has gone far enough, Gail.
How much do I owe you, Rita?
£4.80, love, please.
We're both mothers. Surely we can sort this mess out between us.
For the last time, it's in the hands of the police.
It doesn't have to be, is what I'm saying. Look, not for one moment am I condoning what's happened, but at the end of the day, it was just a pair of lads sorting out the differences.
Differences? Have you seen the state of David? It was a vicious and cowardly attack.
Which I saw only too well.
Not well enough, else you'd have seen who started it.
I don't have to listen to this. Keep the change, Rita.
Right, love.
My lad says he never started that fight.
Well, even the police think differently.
Then Tina lied in a statement.
You expect me to believe your fuck of a son over her?
At least ask her the question.
Absolutely not.
Well, if you're so sure about the girl, what harm can it do?
Gary brought this on himself. Whatever happens is down to him and him alone.
I want to say a word.
Nana, but just one reason why I love being a man.
Oh, what the others?
Well, I can think of at least two.
Don't even.
It's 3 o'clock Saturday and the Mark 1 Capri.
Hey! What if I said we could make all your dreams come true?
Oh, look, I don't know who you've been speaking to, but that Wakefield thing was a case of mistaken identity, right?
Talk about darts.
We've got a game. A team's dropped out of my mate's league.
Oh, good for you.
Good for us, more like.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, lads, but next week's bad for me.
Good job it's tonight then, isn't it?
Tonight?
We're playing the Dread Arrows. They should be here any time now.
Jason's already dropped out. We're a man down. We won't take no for an answer.
As if he would. Eddie's mad for it, aren't you?
150%. Trouble is, lads, I've mislaid the girls.
How can you say no to that?
Hey, all right, lads. Hey, look, you lads. Come on, Dad. Fat number this time.
I know it's your dad and all that, but he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat.
We are so gonna get hammered.
Oh, come on, boys. It's still early doors.
Are you watching the same game as us?
Oh, you better get in there, you know, mate.
Yeah, I thought we'd agreed I'd go at the end, you know, anchor leg like.
Might be over by then.
38.
Disco Dave, you require
76.
We haven't even got nicknames.
Yeah, but on the upside, we do have a captain called Kirk.
Now you're just clinging on.
Oh.
You've got to get in there, do your thing.
You can't just turn it on like a tap. I'm still traumatised from the mugging.
Yeah, and I feel for you, mate, but this is war, you know? Sometimes you've got to take one for the team.
That was great.
Yeah, well, nice, Gail, thanks.
You're very welcome. Before you dash off, I think you both should know that I had a run-in with Anna this afternoon. I wasn't going to mention it, but...
What's she been saying now?
Well, it's a bit awkward, really. She's claiming, if you can believe this, that you started the fight and you lied to the police about it.
Tell me you're joking.
I wish I was.
Right, well, I'm going round there now.
Yeah, and what's that going to achieve exactly? Look, she's clutching at straws. She'd blame us for shooting JFK if she could.
You're a legend.
Hey, lad, go for the juggler, eh?
Failure's not an option.
I'm really not feeling too clever.
Hey, come on. You've talked the talk, now walk the walk.
It's pre-fight nerves, get on with it. Dread Arrows 2, Wild Rovers 0. Next up, the Cider Monster and Eddie Win... The Dart Destroyer.
Riding a bike. Riding a bike.
You're on time, pal.
I've got goosebumps.
Well, you know, I could have done that.
Different name, different hair, but that gimpy throw, I'd know that anywhere. Get back here, you little toad!
Let's get it. Can we at least discuss this like civilised men?
Too late for that!
Yo, hang on a minute. What are you supposed to have done?
Whoa, stay out of this.
You can't just batter him for no reason.
Okay, have it your way. 2 years ago, I was playing for a pub in Levenshulme. This one comes in, gets us believing he's some long-lost darts genius, promises to win its league single-handed.
Oh, that rings a few bells.
Anyhow, next thing we know, we're handing over 200 quid's worth of subs. Of course, it's the last we see of him. We thought something terrible had happened, till we got wind that he's put same scam in at least 5 other boozers.
Someone's been a busy boy.
Actually, I'm surprised he hasn't turned you lot over yet.
What sort of person fakes a mugging?
I live here. I could hardly just up and vanished like I usually do.
Right, this Eddie is doing an eagle!
What's my husband doing up that ladder?
He ripped us off.
Get down from there. No one's going to hurt you.
No, not much.
I won't ask you again. Wallet. Who's first?
That'd be me.
That's your lot. And don't ever let me catch you threatening my husband again. And that goes for the rest of you now.
What about our money?
Take it out of his earnings.
For the interest. You watch, I'll make it right.
I believed in you. I thought you were the real deal.
I was. It's not my fault I got these yips. I could have been a champion.
As if I haven't got enough on my plate with Gary. I practically got on my knees and begged that woman today, and now this.
I'm sorry, love.
Don't.
Oh, I forgot my wallet. I won't be a sec.
You look nice. You going somewhere?
Get lost.
All right, fair enough, but I want a word when you get a chance.
I've got enough to say to you.
What if I changed my name to Plod? Would that make a difference? I know you lied to the police about the fight.
I just said what I saw.
What the hell do you want?
Just back off you, we're talking.
Excuse me, there is no we.
You heard and I do one.
I think you should try and make me.
Hey, yeah. There'll be no more of that round here. And you, young man, if you have any sense whatsoever, you'll go inside right this second.
Find yourself a bodyguard, I see.
Oh, leave us alone.
All right. But when that guilty conscience starts to itch you, let me know, yeah? You, I'll be seeing.
Anytime.
That lad wants locking up.
I'm already on it.
Gail! Sorry! How you doing, love?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just on a break, so I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, good, because I wanted a word.
Yeah, well,
Because, I mean,
just
we
need
really do need to talk about our Gary and your David's little misunderstanding.
A violent beating is slightly more than a misunderstanding, Anna.
I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating. Well, I am eating, but, I mean, I just wanted a word.
Coffee and Roy's rolls?
I don't know about you, but riding round helps me clear my head.
Did you pass your test?
Of course I passed my test!
Okay. Poor things. That'll be me and Eddie, that. Till our Gary goes down. You just have to get on with it, like I did when David was in his dark period. I know it sounds harsh.
I know he looks dead hard, Gail, but he's not.
You know, it's our responsibility as parents to show kids the error of their ways.
Young Offenders Institute will be a walk in the park compared to this place.
It's not my problem.
No one's saying it is.
Well then.
But you could help.
It's nothing to do with me.
Oh, it's everything to do with you. We're the mums here. It's our mess too. It's us what has to pick up the pieces.
But I think what Tina's doing is right. If Gary doesn't get punished, what does he learn?
And have you always been that tough on your David? Gail?
Excuse me.
Gail, what are you doing?
You wanted a chat. you've had a chat. Sorry, I can't do this anymore. Coronation Street, please.
Oh, but Gail, listen to me! Mother to mother! Hiya.
Corrie, pet.
David, you do not sound like Cheryl Cole.
Your tea's going to be late, thanks to her next door.
Sweetie pie.
I do not want to discuss it. Suffice it to say that that's the last time I get into a car with her.
Why? Where'd you go?
Was she kidnapped you?
It's not funny, David. She's raw. I know how that feels. But for once, I know I'm doing what's right. She took me for a drive. But you've got to feel sorry for her.
How about we go and get a nice bottle of wine for tea and that?
Yeah, come on.
All I want is to wake up in the morning and feel glad to be alive. I felt like it once, in 1978.
How'd it go, Gail?
It didn't. Said it were gonna rain.
Let's get inside, then. Easy.
They're laughing at me, Len. I can't be doing with it. Don't, Len. Len, leave it. Oh,
Looking good, Tina.
Does every bloke in your family just spend his day lusting after my bird?
Have I got wings?
No.
Don't call me a bird.
Why does everyone think they can have a crack at your missus?
I'm not his missus, neither.
Well, either A, she's gagging for it, or B, she don't look very happy with you.
Oh, take no notice. Come on, David. What did you say?
It's 8 o'clock. If you want any toast, I've just had it.
Perforated eardrum with your coffee?
No thanks, just got one.
Morning.
Morning.
Time do you start work?
10. Time for a run first, though.
Thought you meant to ease into this gradually.
I know. Come with me. Twice round the Red Wreck.
No, I can't. I've just had my breakfast. Nah, I would have done if you'd have asked me earlier.
Yeah, I believe you.
Trying to stick to the paths there. And keep an eye out for this Len weirdo.
I'll be careful. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Checks?
Just bills.
I bet you've still got money coming in.
Not enough to clear this lot. Oh, a couple of top-of-the-range kitchens, I'll be laughing.
I could sub you till then.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
Just a loan to take you over this blip.
I'll just sell off some stock. That lockup's crammed with expensive gear. It's worth a small fortune. One thing about being self-employed, teaches you to bounce back.
Well, you know where to come if things get sticky.
I do, thanks, but they won't. Now, time for one more coffee?
Morning, Joe. How's it going? You all right? You're miles away, mate.
Excuse me.
Hey, don't be like that.
What do you want?
Time of day'd be nice. Worried about the football? The weather?
If you're looking for a fight, you're wasting your time.
Just trying to be neighbourly. Can't do right for doing wrong, can I?
All right. Rubbish. My exciting life, eh?
Dog poo. Want a swap?
Nah, you're all right. It's difficult, this, isn't it?
I'd better get in.
Nah, I don't. I'll go. Listen, I know why you're saying what you are to the police. And that's all right. I don't blame you. David's your boyfriend, and you reckon that we've given your dad hard time, so you're not exactly going to side with me, are you?
I don't want to side with anyone.
No, you're stuck in the middle, so you got no choice.
Is it so I'll change my evidence? So go, oh, he's being really nice to me. He must be a good bloke after all.
No, I'm just... Listen, I'm not clever enough to work out a double bluff.
Well, it won't work anyway.
Tina, you all right? Is he bothering you?
No, he was just...
You don't talk to my girlfriend, right?
Don't I? Why's that?
Not on your own. I'm not having you piling pressure on trying to make a lie for you.
What, me? No, that's your trick, innit?
Come on, I've made us some coffee.
Right, let me just rinse these
Don't
off.
leave them, I'll do it later.
That's right, David, take control. It's what you do best, isn't it?
How many more times? He wasn't trying to get round me.
Yeah, he was. I saw him.
At least he understands how difficult this is for me.
I bet.
How difficult you're making it. You're so desperate to teach him a lesson, you'll risk me getting a criminal record.
You won't.
You don't know that. They find out that I'm lying, I can end up in big trouble.
Yeah, but they won't. It's just one little white lie, and then he's out of his hair for good.
It's not little and it's not white. It could send him to prison.
You're not going to change your statement, are you?
I'm going to work.
Teens, I was trying to ignore him, just minding my own business.
I know all that. He was being horrible. But you hit him first. If you would have told the truth, the whole thing would have been forgotten by now.
Forgotten? Yeah, I ended up in hospital. He's gotten to you, hasn't he?
No. I'm on your side, you know I am. But you're enjoying all this and I hate it.
Are you going to change your evidence? Teens?
It doesn't matter how I feel, does it?
Well, of course it does. If you go changing your evidence now, then all of us were just going to end up in big trouble, aren't we? Tell me you're not gonna.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't believe this. Tina! I love you.
I don't know what you feel for me, but I don't think it's love. Oh, don't tell David I told you.
Wait, I can't get my head around this. So Gary's been set up. He didn't start it.
You won't tell anyone, will you?
No, of course not. Come on, don't go getting yourself all upset.
Oh, I was just sticking up for my boyfriend. I didn't know we'd end up in court.
And I've got his uncle trying to freak me out.
No, just reading his paper, that's all.
He's watching me. I don't really blame him. Gary could go to prison.
What should I do? Should I tell the truth?
No, you can't. You know what'll happen.
I'd get a telling off.
Could do you for lying in a statement, couldn't they?
It'd be the end of me and David.
Nah, he'd be cool.
You don't know him like I know him.
I know he's mad about you.
I thought he was. But if you really care about someone, you don't want to make them miserable, do you? Miserable and frightened.
All alone.
I'm just about to close up.
What, this time? Surely not. Oh well, if you say so.
Dev's on his way.
I'll wait for him then. I don't like leaving you all alone. The till full of money. Any passing yob could take advantage.
Please. Go.
What? Why?
You're not frightening me.
I don't want to. Not frighten, warn you. Yes. Explain how things are.
Okay, you have to go.
Don't have to do anything, me. I'm what my mum used to call a law unto myself. A law unto myself. Bit like your boyfriend, but bigger, stronger, and a whole lot cleverer.
And we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.
I've already told you a lot to leave us alone. I've got nothing to say to you, now get lost.
So much for service with a smile.
I'm gonna call the police.
And say what? There's a bloke in my kebab shop wants chips.
Alright. Well, I know what you're doing here. See that? It's pointing right at you.
Very security conscious. Only trouble is, they've got no sound. So, despite what everyone says, the camera does lie. I mean, someone could be watching this and see me start laughing. And they'd think that you told me a joke. But in fact, I could be telling you to stop lying. Before I do something I regret. You with me? Good. Let's
start again.
Like I told the police, I came round the corner and I saw them rowing. Gary hit David.
I'll say they said.
It's the truth.
You ever watch those chat shows? Some sad old bloke's on stage with his missus. He reckons she's been having an affair. She's denying it. So they do a lie detector test. Unlucky, Brian! The results say your wife and Bezzy mates have in fact been playing hide the pickle behind your back. Our Anna loves all that. But I don't. Because I always know who's lying. It's in their eyes. Body language. It's how I know you're lying to me now.
What do you want?
I'll tell you what I don't want. My nephew going to prison for something he's not done. Have you really thought about what this will do to him? His mum? I mean, imagine if something like that happened to your family. Or if, say, one of them had an accident.
Is that a threat?
It's just something to think about.
Get out.
Well, I've not finished my chip.
I said, get out!
You really need to work on your people skills.
David, if you get this when it comes to the shop, I need to see you.
All right.
Get out my face.
What have we done now?
It's not a flaming game, all right? Stop pretending you don't know what's going on.
I swear on my life I've got no idea what you're on about.
Ask your uncle.
Oh yeah, what are you smiling about? Someone died?
It's one of the perks of not having the staff all around.
What?
You haven't heard, have you? Seems like your mate Cruella's done a bonk. That's shocker.
What's so funny?
I just got a call from your dad. He was coming back from seeing a mate a bit worse for wear. And he's fell asleep on the tram when he's woke up. Someone had nicked his crutches. He's waiting in lost property now to see if they've been handed in. Maybe he had to be there. You staying for a bite?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Surprised you're still hungry.
Why is that?
Heard you been hanging around the kebab shop.
What you on about?
I had a word with a lass who works there.
Her name's Tina.
What did you say to her?
I knew she was lying.
Threatened her, didn't you?
Oh, what was your big idea, eh? What, hope she tells the truth? Or what, flutter your eyelashes at her, see if you can get in a good box and her knickers?
Oh, what's wrong with you?
All right, didn't know what he was doing. Did you?
David? Gail?
You calmed down yet? Or should I go and fetch me gloves? I know you're scared about what's happening.
I'm not scared.
You should be. You could be looking at a year inside. And I'll tell you something. If that happens, you'll have a lot more than that scrawny little prat next door to worry about.
If you're trying to cheer me up, you're doing a bad job of it.
I'm trying to look out for you.
I just wanted to do things my way, you know? Talk to her.
Yeah, well, she weren't listening.
Are you okay, love?
Yeah.
Hey. Stop worrying. He's fine.
Don't tell me he's fine. He's not fine, and neither am I. I can't lose him, Len.
Look, you're not gonna. Look, I said I'd take care of it, yeah? And I will.
Just promise me you'll go easy, eh?
It's my middle name.
Where have you been?
I went to town. Got you that Killers album you've been banging on about.
Town.
T, I don't want to have a row, you know, especially about them. I know you feel bad about what's happened.
Not anymore. Then go to hell, all of them.
Has Gary said something? Has it?
No,
Has he?
not him. His uncle.
David, will you just chill out?
Well, he threatened you.
I was there.
Stuff this, I'm off this door.
And what? Bleed on him?
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Just leave it!
Hey, I can hear you out on the street. What's going on?
Him! He's doing my head in. Right, I'm going for a bath because I stink of kebabs.
What you done now?
Len Windass came into the shop, he locked him and Tina inside, and then he threatened her to change her statement.
You stay here. Look after her.
Where are you going?
To sort this out.
Joe, I don't think...
Just do what I say.
Hey. I want a word with you.
Sorry, my diary's a bit full right now.
You think this is funny? I suppose you think it's a laugh threatening kids and all.
We just had a little chat. Stay away from her. Sorry, can't do it.
I'm not asking.
You might be able to scare Tina and David, but not me.
Why is that then?
Because I've got nothing left to lose. My business has gone, my flat's been repossessed. I'm up to my eyes in debt. All I have is my daughter, and I would kill for her if I had to. Very touching. Shame she's just a lying little tart. Do it! You know you want to. Go on.
That's what I thought.
Now you listen to me. Gary's not going down for something he's not done. I'll make sure of that. And I will do whatever it takes. See you around, neighbour.